Adam, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
First thing I want to ask you, grade your performance tonight.
I'll go like a B, because my jiu-jitsu was A. My jiu-jitsu was on point. My wrestling felt really strong. My striking was a little hesitant, but you know, like I was talking to my coach Mao, it's a mixture. It's me being a little hesitant, but it's also me just having a ton of respect for Georgi. You know, I knew Georgi was ready to come in and have a firefight. He was ready to, you know, wait for me to make any sort of opening, any sort of mistake, and really, you know, try to make it a dogfight, which is the opposite of the fight I wanted to have tonight. So let's go B+. I changed it. A strong B+.
I think you're being a little hard on yourself, because on the feet I thought it was pretty even, but like you said, your wrestling was really the big advantage. You went to the wrestling. Is that something you expected to do, or did it just happen in the moment?
Yeah, you know, I grew up wrestling. My first love, besides wrestling, was jiu-jitsu with Coach Raul Castillo. So, you know, wrestling and jiu-jitsu is always going to be my base. That's always going to be where I live and thrive. I've been putting so much work in on my striking with Coach Kieran Fitzgibbons over at CSA, with Coach Mao over at CSA, testing on my striking with all of my boys at AKA. So I feel confident in my striking, and it's getting more and more confident as every fight goes on. I had this layoff. I had some questions about the health of my body going into this thing. You know, I was a little bit, I guess, shell-shook from my last fight with Sydney, where I go out and within the first exchange I tore my knee, which required surgery later on. So I was a little bit, I guess, I don't know, you know, a little ring rust was taking effect, but you know, it's not me making excuses or saying anything why I didn't strike with the guy. I wasn't gonna strike with him. He's a freaking dog, you know. He brings the power. So it's always gonna be wrestling. It was always gonna be jiu-jitsu. But I would like to showcase that sometime real soon.
Sure. You've had some really great moments in MMA. You've had some down moments.
Sure.
Talk to me about how a win like this can kind of propel you, so we see a lot more of those good moments.
Yeah, man. It's just like getting back in the habit, you know. Like one thing Raul's always told me is like, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable, right? And it's been a long time since I've been uncomfortable, since I've been in that cage, you know, and felt that pressure and that anticipation. Man, it felt good to be back in front of a crowd, to look out of those curtains before the fight started, and to see, you know, thousands of people looking and cheering and screaming. I haven't heard some USA chants, which I never really hear, and I'm a fan of that. I love that. No offense to any other country, of course, but you know, I'm proud of where I'm from. So it's just, you know, it's everything, man. It's getting back in the cage, shaking it up. I'm ready to get back in there again. Let's go. If you know, I feel pretty good right now. We'll see how the night goes. I would love to be back in that cage when we're fighting at home in San Jose coming up here in April.
And last question for me. You talk about, you say you want to be right back in here.
Yeah.
Well, who do you want to be across the cage from you?
Oh man, top 5. I don't care. There's a lot of good guys in my division right now, but you know, there's no one better than me. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey Adam, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
So tell me about the preparations for this fight. Like you did say, you did have a layoff. When you got the fight, this fight offered and signed, what was the physical preparation against Karakhanyan?
Yeah, I mean, it's been going on for a while, you know, about half a year now with Georgi. I got offered the fight with Georgi. I can't even keep months straight anymore, but a little while back, like right after I got healthy off my knee surgery, I accepted that fight. I was looking forward to that fight. I ended up separating my shoulder. I was getting back into the rhythm. I was about to fight Saul Rogers. I ended up getting COVID and splitting my face open, if you can still see that beautiful scar right there. So this fight was just, honestly, it was like, get in the best shape I possibly can, but stay healthy. Get in that cage. I need to get paid. I need to get back in that win column. And so, you know, that's really what it came down to, is just physical preparation along with all the game planning strategy and stuff like that.
Also curious to know the mental preparation. Did you have any specific mental preparation? Because, you know, like you said, you had a layoff, you're battling COVID, your knee surgery.
Sure.
Just curious to know, did you do anything of that aspect of the game?
How to put it, not like a smart ass, but that's what I've been doing the past 33 years, you know. It's all mental preparation. This is a crazy, crazy sport that we're in, that we live and breathe, and walking out into that arena is something that you have to visualize, you have to prepare yourself for, you have to be ready for it, or you're gonna be lost in the moment. And you know, specifically my coach Mao said some really good things to me that was really kind of keeping me in that moment. So really just kind of reflecting and pulling from the energy of past fights, thinking about that and putting that energy forward to this fight is kind of how I approached it.
Congrats on the win, Adam. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, you guys.